Ah, that was very close. Hello, welcome everybody. Welcome back. So yeah, I'm home a little early, and when I say a little early, I mean I only took a half day. Had some guys come over to take a look at my AC. Can y'all hear the music, by the way? Did I turn that on? Doesn't sound like you can. Hold on. How about now? Maybe turn it down to that. Turn this up. Bury, welcome. Fire Dev, how's it going? Ganderbeam, not welcome. Alright, here we go. And away we go. How's the volume for everything now? Do I need to turn it up or turn it down? Alright, that's good. Why are you staying up? What do you mean made it to 8 or 12 meters? Well, 8 to go. What do you? Oh, million. Okay, gotcha. My bad. I'm stupid. I thought you were talking about time. Alright, let me get my inventory. Look. Follow me. Follow my lead. Alright? Follow. The only reason I say that is because it makes it a lot easier if we're together. Alright, I'm gonna drink my fire res and speed. You ready? Lead the way. Well, actually, I'll lead the way, but I'm ready. Here we go. Over here, over here, over here. Why'd he jump? Why was that your first attack? Stay towards the wall. Stay close to the wall. Alright, back to the wall, back to the wall. Ah, Joker's flying, man. He's flying. As you guys can see, I am broke again. Does anyone want to guess why? Stay over here, stay over here. Can anyone guess why? Nope, not crates. It's piles of gold, yeah. First off, how's it going for a forest? And yeah, I bought 4 more piles of gold. So we're up to 2 stacks and 44, I think, right? I have to take a look again, but we're pretty close to 3 stacks. Here, you can have the XP, I don't care. Oh, well, I guess I'll take the crate, why not? I say like a crate's a bad pull. Like, that's a pretty good pull right there. Alright, how many spires are there? Do we want to do more? Does anyone know of any other spires, or should we just work on the wall? Kind of tempted to go mining. I don't know. I don't really have too much of a plan except the wall, so I guess we might as well just work on that. Alright. Let's put the potions away. There were 9 earlier. Damn. Well, keep looking for spires. If you find them, I'll battle them with you, I guess. No, my wall's greater than China. I believe I've beaten all of yellows, because I beat that earlier. Yeah, so none of the yellow ones, I don't think. It's my second medieval crate. Alright, we'll, how much are these going for? Okay, we'll wait till they're out of cycle to sell it. Screw it, you know? Maximize your money. Maximize. Alright, put that away. You got B1? Sure, let's battle it. Oh, we already have this. So how's everybody doing today? Are we all doing good? That's good. Been better? Have you been worse? We have 50 seconds until it ends for me. Oh, nice. Cool. That's what I probably should be doing right now instead of streaming. Dude, I want to go back to Hollow Knight right now. But, you know, we'll wait till tomorrow. Got a schedule to keep, my friends. No, we still have 20 seconds. So roughly 17, because it takes at least 10 seconds. Alright, this is good. Let's go. Yeah, get those backstab shots in. Why is he following you? Oh, I see how it is, Marauder. I see how it is. I thought we had something special. Clearly, I'm just another challenger to you, huh? I should have known. I should have known on the fact that you never gave me a finish. One day I will get a finish from this guy. He's just being stingy is all. Oh, why am I flying? Oh, right, I'm wearing spirit armor, duh. Didn't you know spirit armor makes you fly, chat? Yeah, it's something I discovered. Acting like the Marauder is my ex. I mean... I'm joking, by the way. You can't fly with it. Hey, Mike, how's it going? You know, it's funny. Your name actually looks very similar to my boss's name. If you are my boss, just know they fixed my AC unit. So, you know, we're good. Why my dog's barking. I guess let's... Oh, you have 01 too? Okay. Let me see if this is one I haven't beaten yet. You pulled a glit? Really? That's so cool. Hell yeah, man. Alright, give me a sec. What's a good clip? First finish. Oh, yeah. That is really cool. Alright, here we go. I hope I make it. No, I was not making that. No, I whiffed that. Okay, hold on. No! It is slightly too far away. Alright. Could you not? Wait, are they fighting each other? I didn't know they could hit each other. Dev? Hello? I'm already in here. I splashed you with a splash potion. Although it may have run out by now. Chat, I don't know what to eat. I have not restocked on food. I guess I should do it tomorrow at lunch. This is why I need to get a cooler. Hey, Burger Boy, how's it going, man? What have you been up to? Is the music too loud? That does sound really good. I may tell my brother to pick up some pork chops or something. I'm not gonna lie, that sounds like a good idea, but I've spent enough money as is today. It costs like 500 bucks to get my stuff fixed. So, not too thrilled about spending any more money right now. It does feel nice to finally have a fixed AC unit, though. Is Dev even in here? Dev! Dev! Come on, man. Do you want to do this or not? Because I can only stay AFK in here for so long. You know what? So, I've been wanting to add, like, little things to my realm to give it more depth, because right now it's just build, flatland, 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 build. I wanted to add, like, spikes or something, right? What if I added golden versions of these? That could be cool. Alright, whatever. We'll do this myself. These days. Look, at this point, I don't care if it's a gold gauntlet or not, or binding or not, right? You know what? Have I talked about wanting to do a Marauder cosplay? I think I can make it work, too. Question is, do I go with the blocky aesthetic, or just a, like, what it would look like realistic aesthetic, you know? I'd have to bulk up a little bit. And also get, like, taller. That would probably help. The staff would be pretty cool. I could make it shoot, like, smoke or flames. Fake flames. Hell, you could make it shoot real flames, to be honest. Get some stilts. Nah, it'd be tacky. It would look off because my arms are still short. No, I don't think I'd get a horse. I'd have to rip its head off. I don't want to do that. Wow, look at all this loot. Alright, I guess let's get started on the wall. Alright, I'll be right back. Give me just a moment. Chat, it's crazy. I can walk through my house without getting heat stroke. Alright, let's dump all this stuff out. I quite like the heat, but constantly being in it is what gets you. You know what I mean? It's like if you have no chance to cool off, then it just becomes irritating and you're unable to sleep. Because I don't know about you guys, but I require a blanket to sleep. I don't know why. It's just something in my brain's like if you don't have a blanket on, you're going to have a harder time sleeping. I know there's like a lot of people like that, but I guess let's just continue on with these ones. Feel like you're in the open. Yeah, it's just uncomfortable. It just doesn't feel correct. Alright, now they're where they need to be. So let's get started. Oh man. So, oh my god, have you guys seen the Aether things? Like the things released about the Aether? Looks so cool. What do you mean? Oh yeah, on like dev updates and stuff, you can actually see, not dev updates. Um whatever channel it's called, they've been showing off like what they've been working on when it comes to the Aether. So new blocks, new builds. What else has been shown? I think that's just it. We're getting a lot of shiny things. So that's going to be cool. Just saying. We're getting the Aether. Yes, we're getting the Aether in Origin Realms. Have you heard of the Aether biome? I hope we get a Dark Ether biome as well. Since we're getting the Aether. I mean, the Aether is basically the Ether. I guess if we get like a blighted Aether biome, it can be considered the Dark Ether. Oh man. Very few people will understand what I'm even talking about. Oh, so Noct, what'd you think about that video I sent you yesterday, I think? It's pretty good, wasn't it? Confusing. It's catchy though, no? I've like rewatched it several times just today. It's really catchy. It's so funny. I'd love to show it on stream, but I can't. I could probably post it in memes. Because it's not inappropriate, it's just copyright, you know? Man, every time I see the donut, I'm like, is somebody watching? I'll tell you what, chat, the more and more I hear about the Nintendo Switch 2, the more and more I just don't want anything to do with it. You know? It's like you hear they can just remotely shut down your Nintendo Switch too if you mod it in any way. Not even like cut you off from multiplayer. Just completely shut it off. Not really, no, I can't help you too much, you know. All you gotta do is fight Spires, get the rubies and the Marauder Horn. I guess if you want me to sell you a Marauder Horn, I could, but I'm pretty sure there's likely some on Auction House. No, not right now, but there usually is. How many of you guys actually plan to buy the Nintendo Switch 2, by the way? Seems like a breach of prophecy. Not even that. It's just like if you buy something feel like you should be able to do what you want with it, you know what I mean? Like, if I buy a car, I'm not gonna get stopped for painting it, you know? I'm not gonna have my car taken away for painting it. I think. I mean, pretty sure I can paint it whatever I want, for the most part. Once this section's done, we'll be halfway done with the wall. Isn't that exciting, chat? Oh, did they? We have something new to show. It's not from the Aether this time, but the new player onboarding. It's the single most important action a new player has... Oh, wait. The single most important action a new player has to take is to create their realm, and a majority don't even reach that step. So with the new onboarding process, after having watched an in-game trailer of Origin Realms, the first action players will be required to take is to select their realm preset. They will see physical representations of what their realm can look like instead of a small, static, pixel art representation. The goal is that a large share of new players actually create their realm as a result of the changes. Wait, the goal is the large... Okay, I see. This video is not all, but there's crucial... Okay, let's take a look. Oh, I see. Oh, that is neat, yeah. Oh, wow. I like that a lot. That's really cool. Well done, Origin Realms team. Well done. Alright. What's up, Burger Boy? Rocking that fit right there. Man, whatever. I'll drink it myself. By the way, chat, how many of you guys have your realm privated to like where you can't see other people's chats in their realms? I prefer seeing the common chat because it makes the server feel more alive. It is crazy to me that, you know, when they made the changes to chat, everyone was upset, right? Because it's like, man, now the server feels more dead, you know, it's all this and that, and then now you have a lot of this, some of the same people are, you know, they just completely private their realm so they can't see anybody's chat, and it's like, I thought you had a problem with this. Why would you do this, you know? Because now the only things you guys are going to be able to see is shouts and, whatever it's called. Alright, now chat, whenever Noct is on, everyone has to go to their realm to ask them questions. That's the rule, by the way. That's been updated to the Origin Realms rulebook. If you have a question, you need to ask Noct, and you need to go to their realm, and you need to bring 5 other people with you. Ah, come on. Oh, come on. Oh, yeah, that's true. How long is this break gonna be? Is it gonna be a Kit Kat break, or is it just an, you know... Fair enough. Hey, thank you. I appreciate it. How you doing today, man? This is what we got so far, by the way. Just doing all that. You got stress sick. Oh. That section over there took about a week. This section's taking a little bit longer because we've been going back and forth between builds. Or, games, I mean. Like, yesterday and tomorrow, we're going to, / we have, been playing not Origin Realms, Jesus. We've been playing Hollow Knight this week. So we've just been going back between Hollow Knight and Origin Realms. Trying to beat that game before Silksong comes out, you know? Chat, have y'all ever had a build that you made that kind of just burnt you out? So you just have to stop playing for a while? That's what happened to me in the Pixelmon server. I built this entire city, and then I built that, you know, that Eternatus build? I built that, and I couldn't play anymore. Oh, yeah. Man, every time I feel like I'm good at redstone, I'm always like recommended videos where somebody's made an entire computer in Minecraft. You know, and it's like, oh, I guess I'm just not good at redstone, because why? Why would you do this? It's like, how do people figure out how to do stuff like that, you know? It's like making a piston door. That makes sense, you know, or an automatic farm, you know? Push button, wire sets off this moves. But like a computer, how? How do they do that? What's the coolest thing I've made from redstone you guys made? Like, what's the best redstone machine y'all have made? I'd have to say mine is my creeper farms, even though it's not really my design. I think I've made cooler things, but you know, you don't know what to do with your realm. Just think of a theme and then go off of that. Or better yet, before you build anything major, go ahead and just blow it up. Completely remove your realm from existence and start from, you know, a completely empty area. See if there's anything interesting in Auction House. Hey, Celestial Sorcery, how's it going? What have you been up to? You editing videos and stuff? Yeah, fair enough. For some reason wraiths keep spawning. Do you know how to fix it? Lights, I think. I think lighting would probably fix that. But to be honest, I'm not very familiar with wraith spawn rates. Like, I don't know all the details on that. Why'd I start with the middle one instead of the edge? Oh my god. It's not that it's like more difficult now, it's just that it just doesn't feel right. I genuinely don't know how to stop it. I really don't. I didn't get too many people responding to the question. How excited are you guys for the Aether? Are you impressed with what they've done so far, or are you kind of disappointed? Like, I know some of you are like, oh, why haven't they posted it yet? But, you know, of what you've seen so far, are you guys excited? You're just burnt out of waiting? I mean, you can't really blame them for wanting to be careful with this, you know? So, like, this is planned to be a huge boost to the Origin Realms server. So, like, they want to make sure everything's in place. I feel like the Aether's been done for a while. You know what I mean? Or at the very least, mostly done for a while. I feel like they've just been focusing on A, the events, but also quality of life changes for newer players. For example, the dev updates right now is proof of that. Why are there no piles of gold in auction house? Not that I can afford it right now. I'm gonna be honest, I prefer to buy it privately anyway. How many of you guys use the Origin Realms Finish Discord, and what do y'all think of it? Do you guys like it or dislike it? For those who do use it. Or I guess people who don't use it can answer the question as well. Fair enough. I don't like using it, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like every time I either auction things or try to buy things, it just ends up with me becoming frustrated. I'm not very good at auctioning my items. Not only that, but like there'll be a ton of interest for one of my items. And then, they'll be like, are you going to be auctioning it? And I'm like, yeah, probably. And then they're like, awesome, just let me know when you do that. Because I'm really interested in getting it. And then I'll auction it, and then nobody friggin' responds. It's like, oh, okay, great. I guess, whatever. Now, I have a feeling that the Aether update's going to be coming out this, for the summer. I feel like the summer event would be the perfect time to release the Aether, too. I don't know. I don't like receiving other finishes when, let's say, like, I put up a finish. I don't like when people add finishes to that. You know what I mean? Like, oh yeah, like a crystal, or like a galaxy crystal hat, like the one I got. I don't like that because it's like, I'm trying to get rid of this finish for like, or I don't want to have to fight to auction this damn thing off too. Wasn't the last one in August? Oh shoot, you're right. I mean, to be fair though, I mean, we already have the system in place. Like, they could just slap a coat of paint on a previous event and call it the summer. They don't need to introduce any new crates either. We could just have the 3 crates. They really do need to stop adding new things to the crates. At least if they plan to add things, they need to make sure it doesn't affect the schedule of the event coming out. You know what I mean? So like, if you adding an entirely new crate would cause the event to be pushed back by 2 weeks, then don't add the crate, you know? Alright, I'll be right back. I'm gonna see if I have anything to eat, even though my fridge is basically empty right now. not even anything to really settle on. I guess I could eat the onion, but like I'm not an ogre. I'm not gonna lie, chat. Onions are really good. You disagree? Well, you're welcome to be wrong. And fried rice? Dude, it's so good in a lot of things. I mean, I like them in salads too, but like, I genuinely do think onions are a really nice, at the very least, like, ingredient to other dishes. You know? Want to do your maze? No, thank you. I am busy building. Busy. You know, it's 4 p.m. Or it's nearly 5 p.m. We could do Hollow Knight tonight too if we want. Okay, so for you right now, what kind of armor do you have? Because your 3 main methods of making rubies are going to be Badger quests. That'll be for like newer players. Then Jacko crops for consistent, rather consistent rubies. It's still underrated as hell. But that's because Marauder exists, so Spires. With Spires, you get a minimum of 6,000 rubies each. You get less with Jacko, but like, you also get to do it multiple times a day, you know? Do I wanna play on the Isles sometime? Not really, to be honest. The Isle's boring as hell. The map's entirely too big, and you don't really encounter too many people. And then 90% of the time you do get to encounter somebody, it's someone who's like so much bigger than you and just immediately one-tap you. I did not enjoy that game. Maybe if they finally add humans to the game, you know, but... if you have platinum armor, save till you have, or you can get spirit armor. Although I suggest if you're new, go for netherite. Netherite's the best, in my opinion. It's what I use typically. You just have to know where to look. I'm fine. I don't need to. Not a game I have interest in, I'm afraid. Chat, we have 2 options. I'm gonna end the stream once I'm done with this, this pillar right here. So we could either A, go to Hollow Knight, or B, do the Last Days of Humanity. And save Hollow Knight for tomorrow. What do y'all think? to you. Well, the point of me asking what you guys think is so I can, you know, get an answer of what you guys would want to see. I'm literally giving you guys the option. That's the point of me asking. I guess Hollow Knight wins then. I can't remember. I played like in 20. Oh wow, I was living with my parents the last time I played the Isle. That was quite a long time ago. I'd say about 6 years ago, probably. But from the videos I've seen of the game being played, it's the same way. I don't know if they called it Legacy when I played. That's the issue. So what's the difference between the two? Fair enough, I guess. I don't know. I really just don't want to play the Isle. It looked really fun when I bought it. But I didn't realize how much editing went into those videos. This was before I was making videos, mind you. Well, so before I started streaming, I guess. Alright, well that one's done. Fun, fun, fun. Looks like we only have 1.5 more. I'll probably build those tomorrow morning, so we'll have to see. Have a good one, everybody. Or have a good... I'll see y'all soon. I guess we'll be doing Hollow Knight. So, we'll probably be live again in like 10 minutes. So I hope to see you guys there. At least the ones who are going to stick around. Bye-bye, everybody.